Hey guys, welcome back to The Horror with your hostess with most of Shannabella. As always, I have been trying to shoot a couple of videos all day today. Just finished one, which you guys probably have already seen by this point, because by the time I post this one, the other one's already going to be posted. Anyway, sorry, like I was saying, I've been trying to do, like, these videos all day, but my dog keeps, like, bugging me for walks. I just took him for a third walk. Plus, I had to wrap some presents, so I'm just like, ah. But anyway, for those of you who follow me on Instagram and have seen pictures of my dog, or even on Facebook on my little profile picture, I'm pretty in love with my dog. So if he needs something, he gives me that little look. I kind of cave in and give him what he wants. So I'm just saying, but anyway, that is not what you were here for, not to talk about my dog. You could care less about my dog. You guys are here to talk about horror movies. So let's talk about some horror movies. So probably, I would have to say like a week ago, if you couldn't tell by the title of this video of what I'm talking about, I watched, Better Watch Out. Sorry, I had the cover in my brain and everything, and I was having a brain fart. Sorry. It's been a long week. Hello. But yeah, I watched it on Shudder actually because it is a Shudder exclusive movie, and all that jazz. And I've been hearing a lot of really good positive stuff about this movie. I agree. I really enjoyed the movie. I really liked it. A lot of people are saying it's an original idea and everything. Yes and no. Let me explain though, and like what I'm about to explain, I am not at all trying to like bash anything. To an extent, it is kind of an original idea, but there are a couple of movies that kind of reminded me of other movies. One of which that I will bring up in a second. I know, I think a few other people I even kind of saw. We're seeing sort of the same thing as I'm about to say, and I kind of agree. One of the movies that I kept kind of thinking of was the movie The Babysitter that just came out like earlier this year or last year, whatever. And like I said, I think only because I was thinking of that was because like a lot of you guys and why a lot of us are making that connection is because a lot of us just saw The Babysitter within the last few months. So it's kind of, in our brain still rattling around a little bit, but there's nothing wrong with that. It just kind of roll of the dice, kind of a coincidence type of thing there. Like I said, I'm not, trying to bash it or anything. I'm not trying to complain about it at all. The other two movies, and I'm going to try not to really spoil anything or give too much away just because I know a lot of you guys are still trying to see this movie or, have not seen it yet. A couple of the other movies that it really... I don't want to say like really, but it kind of, I saw little notes of the next two movies. First one was The Crush with Alicia Silverstone and Carrie Elways, except more of like a reverse where it was the male having the crush on the female and everything, and kind of like the extent that they would go to have this person. The other movie that it reminded me of, and I actually just showed this off in the video I just recorded. You guys probably have already seen it, or most of you have already seen this video, is The Good Son with Elijah Wood and Macaulay Culkin. You just, like I said, just like, not like a direct ripoff of either movie or anything, but like I said, just almost kind of like notes and some similarities between those movies in this one movie. So that's why I'm kind of a little bit like... For me, it's a little harder for me to say original idea, but at the end of the day, it is pretty much a more of an original idea. For me, though, I would say it's more of a fresh take on things, I guess, like a fresh take on what we've been getting over the last few years and stuff. But like I said, that's not even me trying to, like, gripe about it. I think it's more of a positive thing for me. I really enjoyed it. When I can kind of make connections with certain movies, with other movies that I really enjoy, I really, I like that. So I'm not even complaining about that. So like I said, that's just my take. If you feel like it's more of an original movie, I agree with you. I'm not going to dispute that. But no, this movie just like, um, it definitely does throw a little bit of curveball because it is setting it up to have you think it's going to be kind of like, okay, following this typical story and scenario and everything, and then it kind of throws you a curveball a little bit, and you're like, wait a second, and I like that, because it's not totally, here's kind of where the originality comes in, so to speak, of a lot of people saying it's, based on an original idea, where, it does throw you a little bit of curveball, and it's like, it shakes things up a little bit, which I really like. And I even too, because you guys know I'm always like, a lot of times I'm like, oh yeah, I kind of saw this coming like 10 minutes in or whatever. Even I was like, at a certain point, I was like, maybe it's like this person or these people. Then I was like, it's not? What? But no, I liked that. It was really good. And the ending, I won't give away the ending, but because like I said, I don't want to give too much away and I don't want to give too much details away to like spoil this movie for anyone. But I really enjoyed the ending of it because it was a literal FU, I guess. But I liked that. I liked that. I think, especially for, you know what, I'm not going to say it because if I say it, it's going to kind of let you know who survives and stuff. So I'm not going to say anything. Maybe in a few months or something or down the road, I'll do another review to give more of a, kind of what I think of the end. Because I really did like the ending and everything. I love the story. Really enjoyed the movie. Liked the cast too. And I know the girl and like the best friend, the boy's best friend, I know that they were in The Visit together a few years ago, the M. Night Shyamalan movie, The Visit. So they did, once again, their chemistry is really good. You definitely see that. So, it's good to see them teaming up again in a movie. But, you guys definitely check it out. Like I said, I know it's on Shudder. You can stream it for free on Shudder. I know people have been picking it up at Walmart. I checked Target. I keep checking Target. We do not have it. You can try Target.com if you like. But like I said, at least at my store, we don't have it in the store. So, but then again, I don't know how much stuff we are going to be, new stuff we're going to be getting in over the next, 6 to 8 months because my store's getting a remodel. But anyway, I'm just letting you guys know. So if you're not seeing as much Target stuff on here, that's why. But you guys don't care about that. But anyway, guys, in case if this is the last video I post, kind of on or before Christmas, you guys have an awesome Christmas or happy Kwanzaa, happy Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate. Hope you guys are safe and enjoy the holidays because I love you guys all from the bottom of my heart. I do. But anyway, until next time, you guys, as always, stay creepy, classy, and a little bit sassy.